Hello and welcome, this is Rooflemonger. So Dead or Alive 6 was just announced a little bit ago, and I don't do reaction videos or that kind of stuff, that's not my kind of bag, but if I did, I would let you know that I'm super hype for Dead or Alive 6, because I love Dead or Alive a lot. So there is a companion trailer for this announcement, we'll go over that in a little bit, but first I just want to mention there's an interview over on IGN.com, which you'll find the link for in the bottom of the video description, and they go over some of the key stuff that's happening here in Dead or Alive 6. First of which, so normally Dead or Alive is a 3-button game, it's punch, kick, block. So basically it'll be a 4-button game now, it'll be punch, kick, block, special. And the special button is basically kind of a mini auto combo attack. That seems to be the future of fighting games. It'll do like kind of a small pre-canned combo for people who struggle a little bit with that. But the usual stuff of punch, kick, hold, reversals, all that, that's still intact. Now that said, there will also be a super bar mechanic for the first time ever in Dead or Alive history. So the super bar mechanic, once it's full, you can either do it for a traditional super style attack or a break hold, as they're calling it, which is kind of a super counter. If you don't know Dead or Alive, counters are a big part of the game. So the super counter, or the break hold, will cover all high, all mid, and all low attacks. Although the caveat is, obviously, it burns your bar for 1, and 2, it'll be a somewhat low damage attack, as since it counters all 3 possible styles of attack. Obviously, you don't want to be too strong, so that will not do too much damage. Now, another big thing of this announcement is what they'll not be doing. So they've kind of gone out of the way to say that the over-sexualized female characters of the series past, what it's somewhat infamous for, that's going to be going the way of the dodo. They also say they're not going to be prudes or conservatives about it. By their own wordage, there'll still be plenty of attractive female characters and male characters. But the super over crazy sexualized costumes of the series past, kind of going the way of the dodo. And honestly, I'm pretty okay with this, as one of the big things as a fan of Dead or Alive, when I'm trying to tell people, it's a good, serious, competitive fighter, people just go, oh, well, it's the booby fighter. And it's hard to struggle past that, because that's, the preconception of the game, because Dead or Alive series is a true, honest, great fighting game series. So hopefully with that done, the series can move forward a bit, and hopefully that stigma will fall by the wayside, because it's a truly good game series. And I really want as many people to play this as possible, because you don't know what you're missing, basically. It's one of the most cerebral fighters out there, and a lot of people don't know this and don't give the series the respect it deserves. So hopefully with this change in mind, the series can move forward past this, and we'll just see how it goes out. So for the trailer now, we have Hayabusa opening up, and we got Hayate here, who's got a bit of a new look here. It's a bit different than what it is. He's got kind of an Assassin's Creed cowl thing going on here. So interesting to say the least. Now, next up here, as the trailer probably starts, we see a really sweaty Janley. And by the way, Janley, of all the million Bruce Lee clones of all of fighting game history, Janley is the best of all time. And if you don't like my opinion, you can fight me over it, because I'll stand by it. Shows Zack getting absolutely devastated in the noggin here. A bit of a cinematic. Going into here, we see, pretty sure this was Hayabusa's back and PK together into the usual kicks. There's still a lot of stage interaction, which I love. I love the fact that stages matter, especially right here. You see the crowd kind of shoves him back in for like a recombo kind of thing. And now next up, we see Hayabusa with his hands and kind of lightning and fire stuff going on here. Now, I don't know if this is part of the new super mechanic or what's going on. This is definitely some new stuff to me anyways. So now we see Kasumi and Helena going at it here. Kasumi has her brand new ninja suit as part of the new non-sexualized stuff. And honestly, I super dig it. Like, she looks like a proper ninja here. Like, she looks like, super stealth ninja assassin. I'm a fan of it. And we got here a nice big wall bounce. Once again, showing, stages matter. I really like that. With the traditional Helena combo. Now we have Zack here with the stagger. And then a follow-up, but since, as with all Dead or Alive games, if your stagger's not like a limbo stun or, any kind of regular stagger, is susceptible to being held through, otherwise known as counter hold through. So you really got to keep the mind game up of high, low, medium to keep your enemy on their toes. And as always, if you can throw them while they're trying to mash counter, you are going to deal a ridiculous amount of damage. And the trailer ends here with this beautiful montage of Zack just pounding on people. I love this. Zack's always been one of my favorite characters, so this is pretty cool to me. And that's the trailer. Now, character-wise, there's not many characters announced yet. They did say they're basically super open to guest characters, so expect more guest characters. I really hope for Virtual Fighter, honestly. Wolf or Vanessa, I would love it so much. But other than that, for the Dead or Alive characters, as long as I have Bass, as long as I have Leon, and I probably won't get Leon, I'm already built myself up for that disappointment. But as long as I get Bass, I'm happy. That's all I need. And yeah, I am so looking forward to this game. So look forward to this channel in the future for Dead or Alive updates and all that, because I love Dead or Alive a lot. Anyways, that concludes this video, so thank you very much for watching. Hope this video found you well. Maybe go out play some Dead or Alive. I don't know. We'll find out.